Hello everyone. This little quick video tutorial is going to expand your use of Myconnect using their conferencing tool. This allows you to reach kids beyond your classroom walls through a technology called video conferencing. It also allows your kids to work together in groups without being face to face. It's a great tool for collaboration and working on a shared content or presentation. And the other thing that's great about it is you can record a presentation much like this one and host it on your Myconnect site for kids who need to see your presentation again or who miss class. So let's get started. The first thing you want to do is you need to go to Settings, and then you need to go to your navigation and add the conferencing button to your navigation list. So here's my conferencing. I'm just going to simply drag it up here to the top. I'll probably put it up here under People. Don't forget to click the Save button, otherwise that change will not take effect. Then once your conferencing tool is available on the navigation side, you're going to go ahead and click it. This is an automatic setup tool. So the first thing I'm going to do is do a new conference. You'll want to give your conference a reference name that makes sense. So maybe Study for the Final. Maybe that's what I'm going to be doing. This is a conference that can be recorded. So in the case of creating instructional materials that you want your kids to be able to come back to, you're going to want to record it. If you're just offering, say, office hours, or students are working together in a collaborative model here, you don't need to record it. It's up to you. So you'll give it a name, decide if you want to record the conference or not, give it a brief description so you can remember what you're doing. And then you can either invite all course members, you as a teacher, or you can invite, if this were the case where I had students working in groups, what I would do is I would create a conference grouping session for each group to be able to log in and work together. That way they don't see they only see the groups they're involved in. So I will select these people, and actually I'm not going to send them because it will send out a notification to them, and that with my group of students here, can end up causing a little bit of trouble. So I'm going to, in this case, only select one person who I know won't be too upset by this. Once I've got that selected and I click the update, then that conference will now be available. So if you were grouping students, you'd want to name the conference with their group title and then select. Now, just like all the other features in Myconnect, you must start it. Or in the case of our pages, draft versus published. So in this case, I have a conference, but it's not started. It's not available yet. So I'm going to go ahead and start it. It will open up a new tab, as you're seeing here. And the name of the vendor for this particular tool is called Big Blue Button. So we're really going out to another site to utilize the technologies behind this. The first thing it'll do once you have made the connection or started the conference is it's going to want you to check your audio. And if you are recording, you obviously need a microphone, and if you're going to be listening, you obviously need speakers. So you'll go ahead and go through those motions. Once you have that set up, the very first conference that is available is a sample one for you to learn how to use the tool better. And so I highly recommend that you go through this one and get used to the tool and how to use it. It's really a simple tool. So basically on my left panel here, I'm seeing all the participants who are connected to my presentation. In the center here, I can upload either a PowerPoint or a PDF, and you'll notice down in the bottom left-hand corner here that I'm pointing at to upload your presentations. This is how you would do it. And then over here on the far right panel is your chat window. And there's some pretty fun features in here, and I encourage you to take a look at it and try it out. You can also share your entire desktop. So if you're teaching your students how to use a particular piece of software that's unique to your topic area, or there's some other reason why you want to share your desktop, you do have that ability with this tool. You don't only have to share the presentation. And then once you're done, you go ahead and you choose the log out, which is a little door in the right hand corner here, and that then ends your session. And if I had recorded this, it would then have allowed me to come in, and it doesn't happen right away. You got to give it a little time. But then what would happen is it'll come in, and you'll have a recording to do that. Now, what your participants are going to see is they're going to see a join button. That's what they're going to see, and they won't have the ability to start it, obviously, because all they can do is join it. And you have a few features over here to edit or delete it, and to log back into the conference, you would go ahead and click the join button again. In this case, I'm not going to join it, and I can go ahead and close this altogether. It spawns several different tabs, so you kind of have to keep track of where you are so you don't close out of everything. But that's how you can use a video conferencing, it's a web conferencing tool that comes built into our Myconnect learning environment. I look forward to you guys using this, and go ahead and try it out. Send me an invite and I'll join you. Take care.